Lone Star Community Radio presents the Lone Star Radio Hour. For the next hour, you will hear locally produced radio plays from different groups around Montgomery County. If you're interested in the Lone Star Radio Hour and you want us to run one of your programs that you produced, just contact us at lscrstudios at gmail.com. If you are interested in recording your own show here at the studio, you can just contact us. And we're also looking for sponsorships for this time slot. So, again, just contact us at lscrstudios at gmail.com. You can also visit the Lone Star Radio Hour online at irlonestar.com/lsrh. That's irlonestar.com/lsrh. For all the plays on on-demand format. The following radio play is produced by the Lone Star Radio Troupe. For more information on the Lone Star Radio Troupe, visit them on Facebook at facebook.com/Lone Star Radio Troupe.
Now, back to Flash Gordon.
Last time, you may remember, Flash Gordon and Dale Arden saved the Earth from destruction by shooting a rocket at a planet which threatened to collide with it. They became marooned on the planet called Mongo. The Emperor, Ming the Merciless, ordered Flash killed and commanded Dale to marry him. The royal princess, loving Flash, saved him. Thune, Prince of the Lion Men, helped Flash prevent Ming from marrying Dale by breaking up the marriage ceremony and escaping underground. Now, we continue the story. Flash and Dale are captured by the Sharkmen. Princess Aura appears and again saves Flash, who in turn tries to free Dale. But Thune's father, searching for his princely son, captures the princess and Flash. Rather than remain a captive, the proud Aura hurls herself over a cliff, only to be caught by the terrible leaves of a constrictor plant. Flash hastens to her aid.
Oh.
Don't struggle, Princess Aura. I'll free you.
Oh, hurry. The leaves are crushing me.
I'll cut them with my sword.
Oh, be careful. Careful, Flash. The plant may touch you.
This devilish plant.
Oh.
There.
Oh, Flash, it's got you too.
Yes, I didn't think it could. I think that's a tough break.
What shall we do now?
I don't know. Yet.
Oh, Flash.
What is it, Princess? Are you in pain?
No, look. Down there. Out there, a door in the ship has opened.
So it has. There are soldiers coming out with strange-looking guns. Are those your father's men?
No, I never saw them before. They must have seen us and are coming to make us captives.
Well, at least they'll get us out of the clutches of this terrible plant.
Soldiers, attack the plant and kill it, but don't injure its victims. I want them brought to me alive.
Don't be afraid, Princess. Those men will catch you.
Oh.
Be ready to catch her, men. Now, the other one.
Here I come.
We're safe on the ground, but what will happen now?
It's up to the leader of those soldiers.
Soldiers, you did that well. Princess Aura.
Yes. How do you know me? I do not know you.
I know your father.
Oh.
So, what's this? Another white stranger?
Yes, Prince Baron.
Blindfold him and prepare our other white prisoner for the ordeal of the poisoned daggers.
As you command, Prince Baron.
What are you going to do with me?
Guard, take the princess to my quarters.
As you command, Prince Baron.
Here comes our other white prisoner. Perhaps you know him, youth.
How can I tell? He's got a hood over his head. I can't see his face.
He says he's from the Earth. I suppose you're from there, too?
I am.
I don't believe you, but no matter. Our hiding place must remain a secret, so both of you must die. Are the white prisoners prepared, God?
They are, Prince Baron. Their left forearms are tied together.
And the poisoned daggers, are they ready?
Yes, they are.
Now listen, prisoners. I'm dipping these two daggers in dragon's blood. The slightest scratch from these blades means certain death. God, give these to the prisoners. On the count of 3, you will commence fighting. 1, 2, 3.
As Prince Baron utters the words, Flash steps back, jerking his mysterious antagonists off balance. He flings aside his dagger, then causes his opponent to drop his poison weapon. Picking up the dagger, Flash severs the cords binding him to his opponent, and as the two whip off their blindfolds and reveal themselves to each other.
Flash Gordon.
Dr. Zarkov.
So you do know each other.
I should say we do. I am mighty glad to see you, Doctor. I thought you were dead after our rocket crashed on this planet.
I was badly hurt, Flash. These fellows, they picked me up and brought me here. They made me act as their servant. Well, we saved the Earth, didn't we, lad?
We certainly did, Doctor. Now, Prince Baron, maybe you'll believe that we are all from the Earth. This man was the most brilliant scientist in the world. He was a...
Stop! My admiration for both of you is boundless. I would be honored to have you shake my hand and call me friend.
Your friend?
Yes.
Why, of course. Here's my hand.
And mine.
Good. Now come to my quarters. My friends, I have invented an electric mole with which I intend to burrow underground into the palace of Ming the Merciless and overthrow his tyrannical government. Are you with me?
Certainly.
You bet we are. We've got to rescue Dale and Thune from that fiend.
Princess Aura, you heard what I plan to do?
Yes, please take me back to my father's palace with you.
You? Why, it's because of you that I am hunted man with a price on my head. You will remain here as my prisoner. Come, my friends, come!
Oh, I will I? Guard,
What is it?
what is your name?
Ronko, my princess.
Ranko. I thought I recognized your face. You fled into exile from my father's guard when you were caught stealing.
Yes.
Listen, Ranko.
Princess.
If you would help me warn my father of what those men plan to do, I will not only make you wealthy, but also a duke.
For one so lovely as my princess, how could I refuse? Come with me.
Unaware of what has happened in the hiding place, and racing underground towards the palace of Ming the Merciless in their electric mole, Prince Baron, Dr. Zarkov, and Flash Gordon encounter a fierce guaco, or armor-plated dragon. Flash climbs out of the mole and gives battle, saving his companions. For this, Prince Baron promises that if they succeed in overthrowing Ming, Flash will be made a Prince of Mongo, and anything he desires will be his. Finally, the electric mole breaks through the floor of the central hall in Ming's palace. The door opens, and the three emerge from the metal burrowing machine.
Come, my friends, we have arrived.
Ah, so we have. What is our next move, Prince Baron?
This is the central hall of Ming's palace. We will go up those stairs, Dr. Zarkov, and surprise the inner guards.
Prince Baron, look.
Ming's armored men!
We've been betrayed.
Yes!
But how could the news have reached here before us?
Let us get our ray guns.
It's no use, Doctor. The armor of those soldiers is ray-proof.
Here comes Ming the Merciless with his high priestess.
Flash! Flash!
Dale! Thank heavens she's all right.
Welcome back to my palace, Flash Gordon, and welcome to your companions. Soldiers, lash them to the pillar over there, then execute them.
Oh, Flash, darling, I love you so much.
Dale, my dear, we did our best to save you, but we've been betrayed. I guess they have us now.
Let them shoot. They will kill me too, and we will be together forever.
Very well, Dale Arden. You can have him in death. Captain,
Sire?
proceed with the execution.
Shoot, you yellow dogs. We aren't afraid to die.
Ready? Aim!
Captain, hold your fire.
Zergi, what is this? If you were not the High Priestess, I would have your tongue torn out for your insolence.
I ask you to remember, sire, that according to the writ of P.2, even a traitor has the right to choose between the firing squad and the terrible pit.
True, Yogi. And on second thought, such deaths would provide greater amusement.
Yes, sire.
Captain,
We must...
Sire?
release the prisoners. They shall undergo the terrible test. Bring them over to the pit.
All right, come on, move along.
This is the test of the torture pit. Flash Gordon, you and Baron will stand at each end of the narrow platform and with long whips try to topple each other into the pit, where a surprise will be awaiting you. Take your places.
The two mount the platform. Flash ducks as Baron Whip winds over his head. Flash's whip hits Baron with such force as to knock him off balance and into the pit. Dropping his whip, Flash leaps after him. He throws the unconscious former Prince Baron over his shoulder and prepares to climb out. A transparent metal sheet slides over the top of the pit, trapping them. At the same time, Flash hears a growl, and looking around sees 3 snarling tigrans. Placing Baron on the floor, Flash turns on the fierce beast. The first one charges. Leaping high in the air, Flash comes down on the tigran's back, and with a powerful wrench, breaks its neck. The other 2 tigrans leap at each other for possession of the body. Furiously, the battle rages. Finally, both animals are down, wounded unto death. Then Prince Baron regains consciousness.
Oh, where are we?
It's all right, Prince Baron. Stand up. We are in the pit, but they've trapped us with that transparent metal lid.
And you saved us from these beasts? Why, you are superb, Flash.
That was easier than figuring out how we are going to get out of here.
Look, up there.
Prince Thune. He's just in time. Thune, roll that metal lid back. He nods that he understands.
There, he's done it. We are free.
Come along.
Meanwhile, in the Temple of Pa-U, Ming and Dale are about to be married by Zogi, the High Priestess.
By now, Dale Arden, my saber-toothed tigrans have torn your hero to pieces.
Oh, poor Flash. He died trying to save me. Nothing matters now.
Here comes Zogi to perform the ceremony.
O mighty Ming, ruler of Mongo and the universe, does your supreme intelligence take this Earthwoman to be your wife and Empress of Mongo?
I most certainly do.
And you, Dale Arden, do you take this just and brilliant man to be your lord and master?
I don't care what happens now.
As you have accepted each other in matrimony before the great god Pa-U, I pronounce...
Wait! Stop!
The idol speaks.
I, Pa-U, forbid this marriage.
It is a trick! Fools! A stone idol cannot talk. Zogi, swing back the statue.
At once, sire.
Flash Gordon!
Flash, darling, they told me you were dead.
The Earthman and 2 companions arrive.
Guards, shoot them down. The marriage must go on.
Wait, sire. The sacred writs say you cannot execute the man who has passed the test of the Tigrons. Guards, drop your weapons or Pa-U will curse you all.
What? You dare defy me?
I only quote the sacred writ, sire. As High Priestess, it is my duty to interpret and enforce its dictates.
Guard, give me your sword. Zogi, I will shut your jabbering mouth forever.
Oh, how awful. He's killed the High Priestess.
Carry her body away, guards.
Flash, my darling, I thought I'd lost you.
Never, as long as I have strength in these 2 arms and a breath of life in my body.
So, Pa-U forbids me to slay you, eh? Well, Pa-U and I will both laugh while you rebels slave in the prison city of the Hawkmen.
Death would be more desirable.
As for you, Dale Arden, you shall be taught to act like my empress.
Doomed to a fate worse than death among the cruel Hawkmen, what terrifying adventures await our friends? Be sure to listen again next week and hear the further amazing adventures of Flash Gordon and Dale Arden.
You have just been following the adventures of Flash Gordon. The cast this evening, in order of appearance, were narrator Johnny Barton, Flash Gordon, Joe Wendt, Dale Arden, Sherry Rosehaus, Dr. Hans Zarkov, Silas Wilson, Slave, Shannon Murray and Matt Elliott, Ming the Merciless, Timothy Eggert, Princess Aura, Sunday Lee, Prince Thune and Prince Baron, Michael Robbie, Captain, Matt Elliott, Guard, Rusty Fincher, Zogi, Shannon Murray. Additional voices, Skippy Thompson and Rusty Fincher. Sound effects researched and engineered by Ethan Chumley. The episode was directed by Sean K. Thompson. and produced by Rick Sellers and Tina Lockhart. Special thanks go to Sally Richmond. You have been listening to the Lone Star Radio's presentation of Lone Star Radio Troupe. Do not forget to join us the first Sunday of next month, when once again we will explore the world of radio adventure. If you're just tuning in and missed this evening's show, you'll be able to go to the irlonestar.com archives to see what shows are available. Then go to Lone Star Community Radio's podcast or catch the performance on YouTube anytime during that month. This is Lone Star Community Radio, Conroe's 104.5 FM and 106.1 FM on your radio dial, as well as irlonestar.com on the World Wide Web.
Thanks for listening to Lone Star Radio Hour here on Lone Star Community Radio. Don't forget, the Lone Star Radio Hour airs every Sunday at 7 p.m. on irlonestar.com and Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you want to join and be part of the Lone Star Radio Hour with your own radio play, contact us today at lscrstudios at gmail.com. We are also looking for support for this time slot, so if you're interested in sponsoring this time slot, contact us again at lscrstudios at gmail.com. And don't forget, this radio play was produced by the Lone Star Radio Troupe. For more information on the Lone Star Radio Troupe, visit them online at facebook.com/Lone Star Radio Troupe.